Hello everyone and welcome back to SteamWorld Build, which I will inevitably call at some point SteamWorld Dig since we are digging around underground. But we're back and we're going to continue with the same city that we started building up here in Giddy Up Gorge. Upgrading one citizen tier to another will cause you to lose workforce. Yeah, we sort of get that. And yes, we just broke through into the second layer of the mines. So we've gained access to a new type of farm, which just straight into it apparently. The Plastishroom farm. It functions like a refinery but must be farmed by our prospectors. So this can only happen underground. Can only be built in certain areas of the mine dedicated as fertile soil, which it looks like we can see here has a sort of like blackish color. We do have some bedrock around. I'm going to assume that there's no fertile soil underneath that, but not such an assumption that when we dig it up... Like, I'm going to dig it up, and we'll see. Well, let's open this. Okay, gold. And high instability. Let's stop this. Okay. That resolves that for now. We do have some sort of problem over here that we should take a look at. Yes, no, I see it. So I guess it wants me to. So we can see here that I have 0 people, and that goes in line with what I would thought last episode, which is that the workforce is not going to transfer between layers of the mine, but it really wants me to build this. So let's go ahead and do it. Oh, that's not fertile soil. So yeah. Am I allowed to... No, I need boards for the rest of it. Apparently that was all my boards. Okay, but I have no people to come work this, right? As far as I know. Let's actually, like, click to dig some of this stuff. But I'm gonna say that we probably need to set up, like, worker zones and stuff. Yep, we're gonna grab that stuff. This... Grab that. We'll probably go back there soon. Guards are required to break through the door. I do not have any guards, and I don't know why we'd want to get to these enemy soil. I was going to call those gelatinous cubes, but yeah, apparently we're going to want that. So I guess we just start with quarters, right? Like, we're going to get some miners. Need to have somebody do some of this work. Let's go with... Yeah, the lack of... No, it's not lack of boards. Oh, what it is there's rubble on the ground and stuff. So, yeah, let's make what we can, and then when the miners arrive, we'll clean up the rest. Well, they'll clean up the rest. Also, while this is happening, let's just take a quick look. So, we're not negatives on anything so far, which means that I'm not sure what it's upset about. Let's take a quick look at what we've got set up for the train station, because it's been a minute. We were trading away boards for tools. I feel like I don't want to do that right now because we don't have any boards. So let's delete that trade. Burgers for plastics. As far as I know, we've got plenty of burgers. Let's look. Robo burgers. Oh yeah, I've got 34. I'll trade away some of those for plastics. In fact, I might trade away more than just the 2. Like, let's do that. Let's do that, because we've got extra, and we're running a surplus on them right now. If I had time to set up another trade, I probably would, but the train is arriving right now, so we'll just let that happen. Train comes through. Okay, so we could... Well, we cannot buy a warehouse extension. Reinforcement speed bonus. I don't know that I care about that very much. Well, I'll keep that in mind over the next 5 minutes, but I don't feel like we're there right now. So, here we are. Our one miner is sort of like gamely going along and getting all of this stuff. We need prospectors to manage the Plastishrooms. There we go. That's what I was hoping that they'd get to. All right. That'll allow us to start getting in some more miners. Yep, now we've got some new folks coming in. I think we're gonna go like right across here. Let me wait for him to finish cleaning up the ground, because then what we can do is get more miners to help out with just expanding this chamber. Okay, I mean, if you wanted to do the rest of this floor and get you some friends, if anything, I'd want to just like square this off. Yeah, I don't know in this game yet, but back in the old Dungeon Keeper days, what you wanted to do was have, like, your expansions be, like, in big squares, like 3x3s, and then, what's it called? Reinforce the walls and stuff, and that would maximize the room efficiency. I don't know why they are so dedicated to doing that. There is some more fertile soil back here, and some, a little, chest. So we'll look at that. I would be happy to unearth that. I want to be a little bit careful about where we dig, because it does feel like this area... It was heavily implied that this area is going to have some new hazards. And although my overall sense is that this game is not one that's built on gotchas and like a very high level of challenge or pressure, whatever. What is this? Machine reparation bonus. I assume that's to repair machines, but can we find out for sure? Greatly increases the mechanic's machine reparation speed. Oh, it says it right here. Plus 200% repair speed and 66% movement speed. Is that for all of the mechanics? All right, let's get in the quarters that we can afford or can fit. There we go. Yes, please come in here and clean up this area. But, like, again, Dungeon Keeper, having, like, these, like, one-off, like, back rooms, like individual squares was never very helpful. But if you get, like, a larger area, then that's what would actually supply it. So now they're going around to reinforce. We do have some miners coming in, which is great. We cannot remove the bedrock, I'm sure. Let's... Since I can't see, I really want to know if there's more fertile soil under there and under here. And actually, we could dig that as well, because that's a whole pile of tools. Because it does look like there will be. No, there wasn't. Okay, so I could have left those up. Like, we're risking more instability down here by mining everything out. Let's get that. We'll grab that as well. Why not this? I'm so sorry. He just finished reinforcing that wall, and now we're going to dig back to get the gold nuggets. We'll go back and get those tools. So this will unearth this mine. Oh, no it won't. We cannot do granite yet. We need more advanced tools. I like the look of this hat. I bet it's for guards. Recruit bonus guards. All right, noted. We do not have any guards yet. Bedrock, 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 gold nuggets. So we're going to have to, like... Is this a door? It certainly looks like one. Sure. Get some ironium back there. Among other things, like... I look for places... My strategy so far is we look for places that we definitely want to dig out, like the gold ores and stuff. And then when we come... Oh, hi, oil. That's a new resource. We look for areas that we're definitely going to want to dig out. And then... when we find, like, a chamber that looks like it might be a good fit, like this one over here, then we can put in... Yeah, actually, that's while I'm pointing at this. Discovered a scrap vein. We sure did. Alright, that one we can't quite get to. I don't know what, if anything, that, like... like, fertile soil, obviously, but the yellow glowing items, bit of a mystery to me so far. All right, sandstone and gold nuggets. I feel like we can get to that. Okay. So this seems like a good place for prospectors, except I do know that we're going to want to have a lot of prospectors, and there's like a door right there, and I don't know what that represents in terms of like our level of danger. So maybe grabbing this area right here and possibly even expanding it slightly. I'm not sure. Let's come down here. Some games of this type, like I think like Dungeons has the ability. I've never played one of the Dungeons games, but I think that it has the ability to like fill in areas, and this game, as far as we've seen, does not. So if you dig out an area, it's dug out permanently. I'm just trying to be a little bit careful, but yeah, we have to get into prospectors pretty much immediately. Yeah, we can dig that. Dig that. Like, I want to know if there's fertile soil underneath that gold ore. No. So far, from everything that we've seen, like, even though it looks like there would probably be some fertile soil underneath this stone, it doesn't seem that way. Although there was there. Okay, there was there. So, yeah. I'm going to dig out that area right there. Let's dig out this area here. Because it really looks like there's going to be some more fertile soil underneath some of these tiles. There is. Okay, that settles that once and for all. There can be hidden fertile soil. And you won't know for sure until you dig it up. Like, that area, probably not so much. But this area here, I bet there is. Bedrock, no. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're gonna dig up some of this. Sandstone? Yeah. I'm gonna find the edges of this fertile soil. Oh. Yeah, we unlocked the whole area back here. Okay, prospectors. Usually I like to try to keep the entrances like a little bit narrowed, but if we did, I'm just like eyeballing here, that is a pretty good amount of space. It does have the 2 doors. Yeah, I like this space for prospectors. We're gonna do this. Oh, except we're not. Hold on, hold on. Can I cancel this? Hold on, how do you undo it? Stop. So, yep, don't do that. So, that's granite. So, we would wind up with, like, a weird side area. So, we could do that area there, question mark? I feel like that right there is granite, but the rest of it... Wait, what's this? Bedrock. Nope, we can't do that either. So, we could do that... That's at least some area for prospectors. I think. Yeah. And we could even get those squares there if I really wanted to. But yeah, let's start with this. We're certainly going to want to have some braces, but we've recouped our number of boards. And now we're into quarters, so we're going to get some prospectors. They should dig that, you know, clean up this area up pretty quickly. boy, it's nice when we get the lights on. It really does become almost immediately easier to see. So let's dig back there, because we do have an ironium vein that we'll be able to begin exploiting. We get that right there. That granite is interesting. We're going to have to get some tools for that. We could also start getting... We needed boards to do this. Now we've got boards. Okay. Now, allegedly, the prospectors will just come over and start doing this. Like, they'll start doing this farm, is what we were told about them. For the moment, they just seem to be getting moved in and comfortable. I will mark that. So, oh, hold on. Yes, let's get a brace up. Not surprising. So, what do I do? Do I tell them to dig this then? Nope. Must be planted on fertile soil. So it does look like it's growing into plastishrooms. Oh, and this costs money. Look at that. I mean, I'm not sad about what I built, but it did not occur to me that there was like an upkeep cost for this. So we definitely don't want to just like slap that down everywhere. Do we know how much plastisroom we're getting? Okay, so we're getting +6. And it does look like we could start turning this into stuff up above ground. So do we know how much this consumes? It takes 15 seconds. I don't know how much it's doing per minute. We do have enough Aristobots. Let's have the plastisroom plant be... Yeah, let's start getting back here. Yeah, here's the front of the building. And we'll just cozy that right up there. Grab a nice road. We'll fix that. Hold on. And road. Okay. Look, it's got a giant spool. Perfect. Look at that. Hold on. I haven't really spent a lot of time examining like the animation on the buildings, but that is extremely neat. And then the box, I think the box gets full and then somebody has to come by and pick it up. No, it lowers down. But yep, this guy's gonna come. I think this guy comes. Oh, he was following the old road from before we delivered it. He probably brought by some of the plastishrooms, and now he comes out. All right. All right. Now, the one plant, what did that do? Oh, now we're negative plastisroom. That's perfect. All right, let's go down, and we'll get some more. So we now know that it's got an upkeep. So let's try to balance this a little bit carefully. We'll put in like that many. I do feel like it definitely takes some time to catch up. I could be wrong. Too small to operate. Needs at least 9 tiles to provide any benefits. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, is that now large enough to provide some benefits? See, in my head, the 9 has to be a 3x3. But I'm gonna give it a minute here. That says no issues. I'm gonna throw down like another 3. I'm sort of putting it where I can. This might be the opportunity the game takes to say, hey, you don't have to have it be in like gridded squares. Because we are running out of plastishrooms. All right. I'm going to resist the temptation to keep doing this. The train is about to arrive. I don't know if I have time. I really should have looked at this before. Let's recruit some bonus prospectors because I could really use those down there. And that's going to be everything for now. Don't feel like we need any other stuff right at the moment. Let's, by the way, immediately go put in those bonus prospectors, because I feel like level 2 of the mine here is a great opportunity. We're going to go to items, slot this in. Now, this is already locked in somewhere, isn't it? No, apparently it's not. All right, I'll take free tools. Still with a negative 0.7. Okay, that is every square that I have uncovered. Tell me that we're getting something from that. It's also possible that it's not going to, like, register on the board until the initial 90 seconds is up. So I might be jumping the gun, but we'll find out. That is... Okay, just a decoration. Beware. Okay, oil we can't do anything yet with. I don't know if at this point we have a specific objective that's been listed out by the game. One thing that I could do, though, is take some of this area and turn it into more livable space. Also, another logger back here would not be terrible. Where do we stand on raw logs? Because we seem to use that for a lot of different stuff. We're okay for now. We do have a lot of boards coming in. Sand and glass we're even on. And then the steaks we're exactly even on. So as soon as we add more people, we're going to need to have more steaks. Burgers we're fine on. Actually, no. As soon as we add enough people that we need more burgers, then we need more steaks. Until then, we're doing really well. We can store up to 75 boards. And we're still recouping our number of tools. The sheet metal is ready to go, though. We could do a little community back here if we wanted to. We could further expand this community, which I think that I like. We do want to leave the sand sifting facility to itself. Okay, slow delivery times. That's new. And now it says no issues. You know what would probably help the delivery time? Paved roads. Yeah, look, he runs once he gets to the pavement. All right. We'll pave these roads for you, buddy. There. That should take care of any slow delivery times. Oh, and that's the edge of the world for us. So it does look... Oh, no, we can't go over there either. So this is the area that we have to build, at least for now. I feel like we probably want to have more Aristobots. Do we have a waxing shop at all? We do. Okay, so they have a waxing shop. Once we can get to... We need 80 Aristobots to get to the sheriff's office. So I think that we should probably aim for that next. Can we upgrade... Now that we've got some plastic coming in, can we upgrade any other engineers to Aristobots? A few. Not that one for some reason. They're upset about something. Let's do you and you. Just keeping one eye on that middle box there. And what are we now upset about? Oh, the money. Okay, well, I have to assume that the Aristobots are paying more in taxes. They pay higher taxes than engineers. Yeah, so this is good for our bottom line. And now we can do that one. Okay, I am dead broke. Hello to Solid Chrome Hickey. Hickey, I hope that you're having a nice Sunday so far. We are back in... Hold on, I haven't looked at this. Look at this. It's blasting molten sand at this sphere. And, like, cutting it with a giant set of scissors. I like the little animations on this. All right, let's head back down. The train is going to arrive, but I don't have the money to... Oh, shoot. We are at -1 workers. We can survive at -1 workers. Yeah, and I can't really afford to do very much about it right now. We're turning a profit. I sort of have to wait. I don't... Did somebody run out of something? This guy here only has 90% satisfaction. They don't have a wash service. Where is the current wash service? Like, can I pave any roads to get it there? Wash service is here. The guy that's upset is back here. So if we drew a more direct line, I feel like that might help. Okay, even though that doesn't go to his house... Oh, there we go. Okay, and now we are no longer at -1 engineers. Okay, now we'll go back into the mine. Let's continue to explore and build stuff up, because we've got stuff that we can get, like the machines. So, let's dig that out. Oh, where do we stand on the plastishrooms? Yeah, now we're all the way at +2. So, what I learned there is that it won't appear here. It won't, like, project forward what the yield is going to be until it actually processes that yield. So, lesson learned. Let's prospect that. That's bedrock. And we're going to need guards. I bet the sheriff's office is going to be key to getting guards. Bedrock, bedrock, bedrock. Yes, we can't get to the rubies yet. Okay, so we want a machine shop next. Where are we going to put the machine shop? I'm feeling like right here. There is some bedrock there. We could put it right here, except we can't dig through the granite. We could put it right here. That is bedrock, but we could get these squares right here. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Here's some oil, but if they don't mind getting sticky... I feel like robots like oil, right? Let's go for our machine shop. Let me just look at that. We could build a little, like, adjoining, like, hallway into the miner zone. Can we get those squares as well? I think we can. And then, yeah, we're going to have a little doorway right there as well. This will certainly require some bracing. Dungeons 3 has been on the backlog to play at some point for a long time. Playing a game like this might push it forward, because it really is fun to say to your little guys, hey, go do this, and then you get to watch them set to work. Gonna clean up the ground. And we do not have access to any machines or anything, right? Yeah, so we're gonna need a mechanic's quarters. I don't know. So actually what I was thinking in my head was the workshop. This is sort of what I had slated out for the workshop now that I, like, look at it. But we need the machinists to actually work there. Mechanics. I don't know that we need a large number of mechanics. Let's... Yeah, I suddenly like this area for mechanics. Let's make that into, like, a mechanic's quarters. Can't open up that bedrock, but we could get some extra space right there. Yeah, let's grab that as well, then. Oh, sorry, we're gonna have some stability problems here, aren't we? And then probably here as well, but we'll look. What am I out of? Tools and money. Well, let's get that in there. We'll get some mechanics. Okay, some mechanics are now moving in. Let's go to our machine shop. I do... Nope, we can do 0 of those. Because I need to build the surveillance facility. And right now, I don't have the cash for that. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's look at... We do have a scrap vein. Of the set, I think that an ironium extractor would be ideal if we had a space. We can't get to that ironium. We can get to that scrap. It might be time to look into selling extra scrap for money. Oh, here's an ironium vein. All right, let's do an ironium extractor right there, except I don't have the tools for it. The train is arriving right this second. Do you think I can set up a trade for... Nope. Tools? I think we're going to run out of time here. Trade. We might have gotten there even though I didn't sell very many. Is it too late? Probably. Yeah, I think I perfectly missed that. Can we sell... I feel like I want to sell for money if we can. We could buy things for money, but what we cannot do is like just sell for cash, it looks like. Glassware and steaksware. What are we running the highest surplus on right now? Let's get this set up now. So we have a lot of extra scrap. Lot of extra scrap, lot of extra sheet metal. And actually a good amount of more plastic, although we're not maxed out on that. Yes, ironium, sheet metal, spare parts, scrap. Let's start selling some of that for other things. Let's start with the ironium, since I seem to have a lot of it. So we could buy gold nuggets. Between you and me, I'm not entirely sure that I know what gold nuggets are used for, but 2 ironium for 1 tools? Sure. Let's do that. And then we have a lot of sheet metal to work with, but I don't need scrap. I don't need water. What else am I even if I'm not, like, short of it, what do I not have a lot of? We'd buy some more sand. That would save us some space, I guess. What are we short on? Like, really short on? I definitely need the tools. I think tools, honestly. If I can't sell for money, then we'll sell for tools. So yeah, let's put in some sheet metal, and we'll request more tools. Okay, so we're gonna have 15 tools as soon as this comes in. How interesting that you can buy for money, but you can't sell for money. I guess that would really fast-track the game quite a lot if you could. Because right now we just have to wait for this. So while we're waiting, I think that the best solution is to try to get more people. Like, we know we're gonna need more. We could set up another community out here. We could set up another community back here. I like this area because it's larger. Let's get a whole new population of workers if we can. So we're going to start with... Let's get some worker residentials. Yeah, we'll go back as far as we can in the gully. But we need to have a road to all of this as well, so let's have the road run across. Okay, and we'll bring the road up. These trees, there's so few trees there that putting a logging camp there just doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll bring this over for now and connect it there. And now these people don't have access to the general store that they want. So the question is, like, this will provide full access to everybody for the general store. So we'll just tab that around like so. And I guess we'll put that right there for... now. I feel like that's nice and centralized. Okay, so these people, now they want a service shop as well. Put that in. Again, very happy. Now, I wasn't desperate for workers before, but what we can do now is come over here, and any worker residences that can be upgraded, let's upgrade them so that we start getting more money. Upgrade you, and you. Alright. And now, are there any services over here? Like, there's no workers here. Oh no, these are workers to engineers. Okay. Yeah. And now I'm out of tools. But fortunately, we're just about to get 15 more tools. Hello to Torch Tech. Is this game like Anno and Minecraft? This game is like Anno and Dungeon Keeper, if you ever played that, or Dungeons. So if we go down below, I'm just waiting for the train to arrive. Now we have many more tools, and we're basically gonna upgrade until we don't have any more workers, or surplus workers. Okay. Now what I was about to say is, so like Torch Deck, down here is the mines beneath the city, and we've got like quarters where the miners and the prospectors hang out, and we're sort of like mining out some of the stuff down here. So this is very much like Dungeon Keeper. I will say that we haven't had any sort of like monster encounters so far. I don't get the sense that they're going to be incredibly frustrating or like dangerous, but it will be something that we're going to have to deal with. And now, sorry, there might be services in this area that they don't care about. So engineers want to have coal, They do want general store, but they don't want a repair facility. You can see here. And the Aristobots don't want to have a repair facility, correct? Right. So I think this service shop, that's what it is. I don't think this is doing anything on this side of the river anymore, or the train tracks. So I'm pretty sure that we can remove it. Yeah, if people get mad at me, we'll learn real quick. Nope, we're good. Oh, and this one over here. Like, do we have any, Okay, we do have some workers left over here, so we don't want to smash down this one. Also, waiting for resource delivery. But just out of curiosity, I was treating this as a service that needed to be in the area, but maybe that's the delivery radius, or sorry, the pickup radius. In other words, I'm not sure that we benefit from having that there. I don't know that they need proximity to burgers. I just think that they need burgers as a good. So if I'm producing a lot of extra burgers, we might smash that down. Oh, wait. Now we need purified water. Okay. I do have a surplus of dirty water, so we just need a new purification plant. Apparently, I don't know if I've unlocked new ones or what. Let's go to purification plant. We've already got 2 right in this area, so let's continue to have more. Scaly One, thank you very much for the resubscription. A whole year. Scaly One, thank you very much. It suddenly occurs to me that I don't know if you live in the United States, but I feel like we didn't get an opportunity to say Happy Thanksgiving if you do. I do hope that you had a wonderful holiday if so, and otherwise have had a great ending to your November. As you can see, we're currently in SteamWorld Dig and just putting down a new water purifier. And again, I'm going to wait for that to... We got to have the delivery come in. The paving here, I feel like we might start to get this done. just so that the little guys move back and forth. I didn't notice these guys during episode 1, the little blue-coated delivery boys, but they run a lot faster on the paved roads. Scaly One is in Arizona. Okay, and we may have touched base on that at some point when we were talking about, like, the terribly hot weather that was out there, but I hope you had a nice holiday and are into a nice weekend right now. We were looking at the calendar, and there's basically about 2.5 weeks left of the work year, and then there's some vacation. I like the robot cows, too. Or bulls. There's a lot of, like, subtle little details where the tail is like a steam pipe, it looks like. You can see the rivets on them. The little eyes that appear to be, like, painted onto the side. This is a very, very charming game. Alright, so how are we doing now that our water purifier is done? We're at 0 of 0 steaks, but we're at maximum burgers, so I am not worried about our supply of robo-cows. We will get some more tools here. Do I want to add some more trades? I mean, the answer is yes, because we are running a high surplus of plastishrooms, for example. Let's sell some plastishrooms, get some extra tools. This is probably... Oh, there is money! You guys, there's money right here! How did I not see that at all? What is wrong with me? Tools. Yeah. Yeah. Is this better or more efficient than just building the tools? Probably not, honestly. But the thing is, we already have these surpluses, so let's make the use out of them. We should see the number of tools go way up. And now we're going to re-examine selling things for money, now that I've discovered that in fact, that is... Okay. I think I might be at the... Oh, I'm 5 out of 5 trades. Indeed. Alright, let's take this out, for example, or sell it for money. Yeah, so... we can get $1,000 for actually, that's how much we were selling. How am I doing on, scrap metal, by the way? Oh, no, we were keeping up. Yeah, no, actually, we're good. We could sell more than that for cash. Let's sell more than that for cash. We're gonna double that. We're gonna get four grand. How about the ironium and the boards? The boards, I'm a little bit more reticent to sell vast amounts, but the ironium... No, yeah, we could sell a bunch of that. Let's go here. And cash. There. Okay, that should really speed things along. Scaly One did have a nice Thanksgiving, and hello to Patikin! Patikin, how was... It was Division 2 yesterday, wasn't it? How did Division 2 go? Production speed plus 40%. I have very few qualms about getting this. I feel like we can put that into any number of places, and it will be extremely helpful. I don't know if we want to put it into any place right this second. We might sell more scrap metal, honestly, because we have so much of it coming in. My maximum, you know what? Let's sell about half of all the scrap metal, because otherwise it's just sitting there. Like our factory's hitting the maximum amount. The plastishrooms we might also sell for the tools. Yeah, let's update that. We can afford to sell more of this. The plastishrooms are a renewable resource for us. It costs money to be growing them. We have maximum plastic, so let's just do that upgrade. So, now we have a community of workers. We do have some engineers, but I think that what we want to do mostly is upgrade our number of Aristobots. So we'll do those guys back there. These guys back here are not happy about something. The wash service. So, where's the wash service? I think the answer is we just need a second wash service, but let's look. Oh, we have all sorts of new stuff. including a hat maker. Let's look at the wash service, though. So the wash service is not in the greatest location. It is sort of like tucked away. It would be better in a more centralized location, like right here. What is this, a warehouse? I'm curious if we can move the wash service to a more centralized location without losing a lot of access for those people. Or we move these houses. Because to do another wash service here, to basically service like 3 guys, do the Aristobots care about wash service? They definitely do. They're extremely concerned about their cleanliness. Grumpy is seeking caffeine. Grumpy, I know whereof you speak. Wash service. Like, if I get the wash service here, that'd be ideal. So what's our wash service dimensions? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3. This is 4 by 4. I feel like we could fit the wash service in here. Let's move this worker. Wait, worker? Why don't we move the worker over here, then? Okay, and now... This is the wash service, yeah? So we put the wash service here. Let's just take a look. Wash service goes here. I do feel like there might be... No, actually, I think that all of the houses over here get covered, and then all of those houses over here get covered. Okay, if anybody's not happy... Nope, hold on. Somebody just got mad. So what we can do is we can move at least one of these houses in to there. Okay, what are you mad about? Nothing. Yep, they're getting their wash service. And this guy out here is upset. So, is there any place that we can move you? I don't want to move you next to the trees. This would do? Like, we could do this. Really have a good reason not to. Alright, let's put you here. And I think that you will stop being upset. Yeah, in that way we save all of the, like, whatever the wash service consumes, which is probably very little, but it definitely costs money to exist. Yeah, the wash service shop costs $48. It's not a lot, but now we don't need a second one just by moving this to a more centralized location. Yeah. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. The Aristobots. So now we have a whole bunch of new stuff. So this is a service for any rich Steambot to feel safe. Oh, good for them. We do have... Yep, the train just came through. We just got a big pile of cash. Let's put it... Where do we want to put our sheriff's office? Here is a strong choice because it's close to where all the Aristobots live and also fairly centralized. What is this, by the way? A worker residence. Yeah, let's move the workers out. I mean, I'm not trying to gentrify our area, but we've got everything the workers need over here, and now we could put our sheriff's office right there. Yeah, this is basically... It's a little bit nestled away behind the warehouse, but it's fine. Oh, we could. Yeah, hold on. We could get rid of some of those decorations. Sorry, decorations. Yes. Yes. I've not bothered to look yet whether or not it's a full refund or not. But yeah, now we can get that in there, and then we'll just run the road in to it. Okay. Now we have a very nice sheriff's office. And again, centrally located, so anybody that we upgrade to be an Aristobot should have access to basically feeling safe. Patigan says it was the latest manhunt on Division. Latest manhunt on Division 2. And also played some Payday 3. Patigan, what do you make of the new content expansion that they did? Because I know that you were really looking forward to that. I'm just glad that it came out so that we get more Patikan. That was a bummer, not having Patikan on during the weekdays. So, now we're going to need a diesel plant. Diesel plant will probably put over here into our industrial area. We do need some extra plastishrooms, which, good news, we have. But the oil refinery is going to come up next. Let's go get the oil. So we're going to go underground, because we do, in fact, have... Oh, look, you can see them doing their deliveries. Guards protect our efforts in the mine. Guards will be alerted if we encounter any enemies and will rush to defeat them. Guards will be equipped with new equipment by slotting it into their quarters using the item tool. Well, we will do that in a minute. Let's just see. Okay, yep, we definitely want to have diesel. I don't know how we're running at negative diesel, honestly, since we haven't put in any refinery. Like, can we see what this is being used for? Sparkling diesel for the scientists. That's a new idea. And hats are very important to the Aristobots. Patikan is loving the new content. It's old heist remade in 3, but still a lot of fun. I personally am always... Well, at least for every time that I can ever think of, I'm extremely comfortable with the idea of bringing previous content into the current version, as long as it's additive on top of the new stuff. So let's put in an oil extractor. I feel bad for whoever's workstation this is. But we should have a machinist come in, or a mechanic. Get that installed. That's going to take a beat. Gas extractor we haven't done just yet. Let's get in... Yeah, pending additional things. Let's get in some of our other machines, because I was low on cash before. We have plenty of cash now. So we're going to free up our workforce by putting in machines. And I think that now we'll be able to also put in some speed boosters as well. You'll notice that I haven't done any of those. Armory? Okay, we'll do that in a second. The speed boosters were under infrastructure. Yes, we'll put a speed vent there and there. Let's put one there, since we can see guys walking back and forth across that. This looks like a good place. I was keeping one eye for, like, where are people going? All right. That is our oil extractor. So this is going to start coming in. Could not afford all trades. True. Yeah, I spent a lot of scrap metal there. Okay, build guard quarters. I don't know where we want the guards to be, but this feels like a good area, I guess. As long as I can afford it. Oh, and this is what the gold is used for. Yeah, I was never paying attention to the construction costs, but sure, let's get some guards in here. I don't know how many guards that will support, but we could probably hollow out a little bit more of extra area if we wanted. Particularly saying that it still feels different, they're also teasing the next content, which is most likely a paid heist. Okay, I do not know how many guards we have versus how many that we need. Let's look to see, because I do think that we did get an item for them. Yes, recruitment +3. Okay, that seems like a good amount of guards. Okay. Turn that mode off. All right, let's look here. Are we running dry of anything? We're still getting the oil in, so this doesn't count. And then the hats. Oh, this is the demand for the refined oil, the actual diesel. This is the crude oil, which is now coming in. All right, let's go above ground and tell me the Aristobots work at the oil refinery, by the way. Yeah, right. Okay, 20 Aristobots, whatever you say. These guys are definitely not refining oil in their off hours. Let's... Sorry, I'm just disoriented. The mine is over here. This is our industrial zone. Let's get our... Yeah, I want to leave a square here so that we can have some extra area. We'll go like that. And we're going to start paving this road. And then we'll come in here. We'll go like that. Okay, so we just gotta wait for them to come out of the warehouse. No issues so far. Okay. And let's just check our theory. So it is now processing for the very first time. We come in here. Yep, it still shows as negative. I got accustomed to in Anno 1800, it immediately shows you the effect of whatever building that you put down. Here we have to wait for the first process to go through, which is how I used to think that. I think Anno used to do that. I might be wrong, but we're just going to wait another 3 seconds here, and we get our first delivery. So does it update now, or does it update when the delivery comes in? It looks like when the delivery comes in. Oh, no, wait. This is a barrel of oil. So we're still not at the diesel stage. I'm not paying attention to my icons. So diesel plant. Diesel plant, we will put... Wait, can we fit it here? We will be able to, yeah. Let's delete this, because that was always an accident. And we'll put the diesel plant right here so it can accept the barrels of oil directly from the refinery. Okay, that should get us everything. But again, I think that we need to wait a short time to have it actually process. No, see, now it shuts me up. So it immediately puts that in. We still need the hats, but we're at perfect amounts of oil, and the plastishrooms we apparently have enough of, but that means that I have to stop trading them, because otherwise we're going to run out immediately. Whoops. Go here, and we're going to delete that trade. Is there anything else that we are definitely high on that we could sell for cash? How about scrap? I'm going to sell some of our scrap. I have a lot of that. Think for a second. We want... Right now, I want money. Like, we're making a lot. We're making like 8 per minute. Let's sell 45 of it. Okay. That will make sure that all of our machines down there are doing good work. The steam furnace is now available. Boost the efficiency of your refineries when placed nearby. Is that in here? Steam furnace. So steam furnace takes wood and coal and dirty water and builds a steam furnace. Now, when it says refineries, does it mean just oil refineries, or is it all production goods? It looks like it's... It looks like it's all production goods, which is very interesting. However, I just sold all of my scrap metal, so we're going to take a second. I might turn off the, or at least lower the amount of scrap metal, but the thing is, we get so much of it. This also looks like Evil Genius, the above-ground normal world, and the secret underground. Yes, with the exception that in Evil Genius you have like the investigators coming all the time, so you have to like maintain that front and then set up lots of traps and stuff. In this, as far as we've seen so far, the monsters are underground but are sort of waiting to be unearthed, which, by the way, is coming next. So steam furnace. Because we have lots of dirty water. The charcoal kiln and the forester are the only things, because I want to say that we're not super high on... We've got some logs. And then the charcoal. Okay. If we put our steam furnace next to our loggers, then we can have more, like, charcoal facilities and stuff like that. So I do think that we're going to want to have a steam furnace... here or so. Yeah. This would be a big benefit to this. And we definitely want to get the efficiency bonus over to the charcoal facility as well. So let's put this here. We're going to use the steam furnace. Hi, where's your front? There. We want to have the steam furnace providing the efficiency bonus to the things that make a steam furnace work. So put that right there. And then we definitely want to pave this road so that we get the maximum length of bonus for all of our steam furnace needs. Are you kidding? It's just shy. Why? Oh my god. It's 1 square off. Like enough so that we might just swap the position of these 2 buildings. Oh, that is extremely frustrating though. This toolmaker could be anywhere else in the world. We're going to move the toolmaker somewhere. I don't know where, so that we can get a road back there. We don't want to override any trees. What exactly is your radius? We could move this engineer residence someplace. Let's move you here. Oh, he's mad. Let's move you here? I think he's going to be happy there. And then let's move this tool workshop here. So it should still get the bonus. Yes. And then we just need to bring that road back there. And now you get the bonus. Okay. Yes. So everything in this radius gets the bonus. So the tool workshop... whatever this is. Surveyor office doesn't... It's just a service. Is there anything else that we can or should... So we do have another charcoal kiln here. Yeah. Let's switch these positions. So we're going to move this engineer out. We'll move you here for a minute. Let's move you in. And then we're going to move you back in here so you get the services that you want. I feel like, I don't know why I got plus $4,000 there. Okay. Does everybody get that bonus now? You do. Yep, all of that does. Oh, and just to acknowledge, I'd also really want to have a steam furnace over here, but this is to be able to get the wood and charcoal that we need to do it over there. Grumpy's saying Angel, caffeine, and a car ride. Heaven. And Grumpy's going to go charge the car to kill time. Rain and cold. Oh, and hello to Samalander. They're waiting for you to dig greedily and deeply. That is the way to do it, for sure. So, we're not gonna... We don't have 45 scrap metal to sell on the train. Let's just maybe dial this down a little bit. I think we're going to be able to do 30. And we'll still get $6,000 for it. Come on. Come on. A little bit more. We've got 1 second. No. We're not going to get there. Oh, we did it! And now traded all the way. Hurrah! Administration. Yeah, we're getting some... Too many deliveries. So why does it say too many deliveries here and then no issues here? That's curious to me. We're not going to worry about it right now. I don't feel like it's too terrible. So with our new bonuses, where do we stand? We've got lots of logs. We've got some charcoal. We are going to need some more water. We're right now depleting our stock, but we have water right here, for example. Let's get a dirty water extractor. Should settle that up. And yes, there's some gold nuggets back here. Let's get back to digging. And we have guards now. Like Samalander was just saying, like, we should talk about breaking down this door. I've got guards. Guards are on their way. A new enemy appeared. Okay. Our guards are beating the hell out of these bugs. So I hope they are. And by the way, the miners are just coming in. It's completely oblivious to the fight. We were right to be worried. There is something dangerous down here. We need to make sure our guards are around to protect our mining operation. There might be more dangers ahead, so be careful. Yes, but now we can do this stuff. And there's some more enemy soil back there, so just a quick heads up. Let's do that again. I should also note that if anybody missed episode 1, there are higher difficulty levels. I don't know if that increases the danger of the encounters or like the, you know, tightens up the economy and makes it more threatening. Threats are nearby in the mine. True. If there's like an individual health bar to the guards or something, I don't know how I would check that. But now, oh, we've got fertile soil in here too. Okay. We are definitely going to start, yeah, we've got some more enemy soil here. The miners are goddamn fearless. They just give no shits about any of this. Okay, we did get a new guard upgrade of some kind. A groundworm. If net left unchecked, it will eat all of our miners. Luckily, we have the solution. Army provides access to constructing defensive measures. Wait, what's a groundworm? Aside from what it just said. Hold on, could somebody, like... Are we out of guards? Or, like... Oh, he killed one of our miners, look. That might have been a little bit much. Like, too many... Yeah, look! So... I don't know... What I saw was a lot of bugs. I don't know, like, a groundworm right now, but we certainly want to be careful about pursuing anything more. Oh! Our mechanic is fixing up the dead bot. Guard was disabled. Hold on, where are these things happening? Right here, apparently. Miner was disabled? Yes, correct. But I think we're fixing them up. These are new mechanics, like, oh, your guy got injured, you have to heal them. There's a bunch of developers putting on a similar trailer announcement date on socials like Rockstar did. Funny, but still sad at the same time. It's not like they're announcing... It's not like they are the first announcing a date for a trailer. I have not... I guess something happened with Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto 6. In my head, Grand Theft Auto 6 is so far away, we might as well be talking about, like, settling Mars. Like, whenever it comes out, it comes out. I'm not going to say to anybody else, don't be excited. I'm saying that for me, this news is very abstract. I will very much look forward to playing Grand Theft Auto 6 when it comes out. I feel like there's a great deal of time between here and there. So, how am I doing on dirty water? But also, please do not misunderstand that as like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, we can certainly talk about it. But, like, the idea that people are like... There's a very, very high degree of excitement about something that, like... If you are currently in your freshman year of college, you should be graduating college before... Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. Like let's really set some expectations about when this is going to be. Rockstar, unless their culture has changed, Rockstar is going to work on that until they don't feel like working on it anymore. So that we've got to wait ahead of us. Taunts enemies plus 150% health bonus. We're going to put that in. That was the new item that we picked up from the thing. So, we now want an armory. It's straight up telling us that we want to have that. This is going to be a new room, and we can do a thumper, a grenade turret, and a couple other things eventually. Now, I suspect that this works like the machinist room, where also... There's no reason I haven't dug that out, except that just... I keep looking at it and then not doing it. I think it's like the machinist room, where it's used to, like, put out the machines, except these are, like, more defensive measures. This seems like a space that we could begin making use of for that. Or right here. That's bedrock. The granite, I feel like we can't quite dig out yet, but the rest of this is free game. Yeah. Let's grab as much of this as we can, and then we'll dig out like a little doorway right there. Patine saying it's been out for over 10 years at this point since GTA 5, so I get the hype. I'm excited for the new GTA for sure. Red Dead Redemption 2 is already amazing, and that's already 5 years old. Rockstar Games always tops a lot of things with their games. Rockstar, however they've managed to do it, seems to be allowed to... Hold on, let's just uncheck that, because it's going to keep bothering me about it. They seem to have navigated their contract in a way where they are given the time to do the work that they want to do, which, you know, yields a very, very, very high quality product. Sorry, I still want to not have that. There. But that's why, like, I guess I just don't know what is going to be shown by some sort of like a teaser trailer or trailer for a trailer of GTA 6 that is going to serve the people that are excited for it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like... I don't know. I feel like I'm drawing too close to saying like, no, you should not be excited for this. Go ahead and be excited. Like that's fine. It just feels a little bit. So the thumper scares away any ground worms. Place a thumper so the ground worm is within range of the machine. But where's the ground worm? If the thumper is moved to destroy it, any ground worms that kept it at bay will be disappeared. Slow down any, but. Okay, if anybody knows where the game is cautioning me about the ground worm, but I don't know. I feel like that's in this area, but I mean, let's send a miner in here. I want to see if something happens. Worm encountered. Where? Here. Okay, so that's what a ground worm looks like, I guess. Oh, it's like a sarlacc. Okay. Where? That seems a little remote to me about, like, the list of things that I'm worried about. But let's go ahead. Let's put in a thumper. And we can see the radius. So, yes, let's put a thumper here. And I guess that's going to keep that guy at bay. Patin's saying the first trailer is going to be a teaser, but still long enough to know location, characters, and a bunch of other stuff. And we'll see what comes to be known. I do feel like... Don't we know certain things about GTA 6? Like it's going to have at least a female protagonist. I feel like that's been covered in previous coverage. Like that's been revealed. Okay. So I guess we'll now feel more comfortable operating this area because the thumper will keep the ground worm from doing anything and also slow down any other enemies that we uncover as we're going to do right now. So I want that chest. We got another guard upgrade. A revolver. Let's put that in right now. The revolver has good range damage. Okay, let's dig there and there. Whoops, there and there. But Deacon, I would love to see Rockstar do another, like, GTA game that is not just, like, proto today and, like, the United States. I would love to see them do another GTA that was set in London. I'd like to see them do another one that's set in the 80s. I feel like there's so much other ground that they could explore, and hopefully GTA 6. I would love for GTA 6 to bring in something like that. All right, we're gonna select that, although I might wind up putting in a machine there. That's bedrock, bedrock, enemy soil. Let's get back to the enemy soil. I want my guards to have a little bit of a rest between encounters. And then brittle bedrock. Can we get through brittle bedrock yet? Well, not right now. Yep, there's our revolver guy. He came over. I'd also, like, just for me, I would love to see a GTA game that was set into the future. That was, at some point, I remember that being like a topic of conversation, that there was like, there was some prototyping or at least some thought to do like a GTA game that was set in sort of like a more Jak and Daxter universe with like flying, you know, bikes and cars and stuff like that. And either this was just something that was discussed idly and it never went past that, or like they didn't decide to go ahead with it. I feel like Rockstar's particular quality of game, I'd love to see that applied to a broader range of things, like Red Dead Redemption. I share a lot of other people's surprise and frustration that Red Dead Redemption 2 Online seems to have been so thoroughly abandoned by the developer. A lot of people, like me and Chivalry, really, really enjoyed playing Red Dead Online, and Rockstar appears to have said, oh, this isn't worth our time. We're just going to continue on with GTA Online. Oh, there's another worm. Okay, now I know what they look like. Let's get a thumper. Here? I feel like this is a pretty good radius. And it covers that worm. I will, Patikin, I will 100% look forward to seeing Mia play GTA. I have also never played a GTA game on stream. GTA 5 was a little bit before. I think I'm going to put a speed boost here as well. What is that? Infrastructure? Put that right there. I feel like there's a lot of people going in and out of that square. We should be able to get these rubies now. And so when I pop that sandstone, a lot of these like guys are going to fight, but I feel okay about it. The guards are right on point. They're ready to go. Okay. I feel okay about this now. All right, let's go ahead and dig that. So, we've got wires. We haven't yet... I feel like the wires are brand new. I don't have access to this, right? Yeah. Bridges are how we're going to get across this gulch. But we can see where the wires are going to lead us. And then here as well. Okay, when in doubt, let's go... I feel like from here, we're going to build a bridge. And then we're out of sheet metal. So if I'm going to need a lot of sheet metal for bridges, and we're clearly at that point now, let's go back up to the bridge. Or sorry, to the train station. And we're going to stop trading away all of our sheet metal. We made some really good cash off of that, but now it's time to stop. Because we're going to need it. Outside of sheet metal, we are making extra burgers. We're maxed out on plastic right now. Let's sell some burgers in plastic. Oh... This is why we have so much plastic. So this is not doing anything for us. Let's trade our burgers away for... that's not a very good return. Let's trade our burgers away for probably cash. Let's do like 10 burgers for cash. And then... Oh shoot, what was the other thing that we have a lot of? It does seem like we have a lot of dirty water. I'm completely forgetting what else we had. We had burgers. Oh, and the plastic. Yeah, I'm just sitting on piles of plastic right now. We will want more plastic in the future, but for now... There. Yes, Patikin. Rob needs to make a reappearance for Mia's next GTA stream. For anybody that doesn't know, Rob was Mia's arch nemesis, frequently parking his trucks directly in her path. Especially when she was trying to do something like pull a K-turn with an 18-wheeler in the middle of the highway. Or something like that. Oh, check this out. Okay, room blueprints. Or item blueprints. Conveyor belts! If connected to an extractor, and then connected to the mine shaft, it will automatically ferry resources up to the city. Okay. We now have access to conveyor belts. Let's make use of those presently. It looks like we found our first of maybe 3 switches. Levers. Yes. Alright, so we found... Oh, wait, stop. Don't dig that. We've got a ground worm there. Let's go to here. We're gonna get a thumper. And this, again, seems like a pretty good radius for this area. Like, we don't need to worry about monsters over the gulch, as far as I know. So, yeah, we'll put the thumper right there. Another guard upgrade. So our guards are maxed out, but now we have access to a flamethrower. I don't want to have fewer guards. Let's take a look at the items that we have. Right now we have +3 guards. I want those. The shovel and shield taunts enemies and gets a big health bonus, so I kind of want to have that. Good range damage versus burns creep and enemies. I do not know creep right now. We might leave the flamethrower out for the time being, and maybe we'll get another guard post later on. We can start mixing that up. Okay, now I feel okay about digging out that gold. We've suppressed the... What's his name? The ground worm. I'm gonna dig this stuff out, too. Grumpy's rooting or suggesting GTA Dystopian Edition set in the US in 2024. Like, I've said this on a few occasions. I do need to revisit the idea of... Oh gosh, what's it called? Watch Dogs Legion. Because I really like the idea of Watch Dogs Legion. It was the execution of it that I was like, I'm not sure about this. And somebody, I want to say it was Haseo, was playing Watch Dogs Legion, and it did seem to have been rather improved from when I had seen it. From when I had played. So I feel like that would be something fun to explore again. I feel so bad for them when they reinforce the wall and then it's the very next thing that they need to do. I was about to say, we have more than just the 2 guards, though. Oh, there's one of the shovel and shield guys. That is, I love this. They get, they visually have their tools available to them. Okay, hold on. Don't get too reinforcey, because we're going to go right in there. What the hell is this? This is creep. To stop creep from spreading, you must assign flamethrowers to your guard quarters. The guards will then burn away the creep once they've picked up their new equipment. I don't know if it can spread beyond the fertile soil, but now we need to have that. I feel like I'd rather have like a second guard quarters. This is the next area where we're going to be sort of penetrating into. We do have a machine shop there, but I feel like... Yeah, let's do another guard quarters here. It's granite that we can't dig through. That's bedrock. But we could put another guard quarters right in here. We'll have this be our flamethrower core. Okay. Here's the flamethrowers. Yes, put that in. Now, I would like to see the flamethrower guys go to work once it's time. I don't know if... Oh, and we're definitely going to lay down some conveyor belts. Like, that is coming up very soon. GTA is saying, Patikin is saying that he wants a GTA outside the United States. I mean, the U.S. is a good place to make fun of because it's a shit show, but Europe is not far off, you know. Wait, did I miss it? I think I missed it. I think it was on screen for everybody else, which I'm glad for, but that was very efficient. Dude ran over and just, like, killed the creep immediately. All right, nope. Everybody relax. We're gonna go back there. These 2 guards, I feel like Johnny and Steve here are just, they're always first on the scene. Okay, yeah, guards, don't go too far. One of our flamethrower guys is here as well. At least I think so. Okay. Let's dig through there and there. But, like, as long as the guards are standing right here, this is the time. Oh, yeah, look, there's a flamethrower guy. He really walks right up and gets right in their face. Which makes it a little bit difficult to see in the fracas. Alright, let's grab this. Maybe it's another guard upgrade. Not in this case. This is, I think, something for above ground. Service inhabitants. Let's go here, here. Citizen bonus +5. Nice! So you slot this into one of the service. We found one of these last time. And whatever the service is, like the citizens that benefit from that service, you get +5 per house. It's actually a really big population increase. Which actually we need. Suddenly, we're out of workers. Why are we suddenly out of workers? Oh, people are really mad. About cactus water. Wow. Sorry, I didn't realize that we were running a deficit on cactus water, which we're not. Why? We're not trading it away. Hold on. We're not trading cactus water away. Why do we not have enough? Did I do something bad to the cactus fields? Hold on. Here's the cactus field. Slow delivery times. Okay. So, why? You are right across the street from the warehouse. You have paved roads to work on. Why are you having slow delivery times? No issues here. Simultaneous deliveries +3. By the way, I don't know that this is the best place to have that item, the item modification for the +3 deliveries, because this is not as busy of an area. But why are we negative cactus water? Now it says no issues. We have no workers. This is weird. I mean, I guess the answer is to just put down another one, but you guys can see it doesn't suggest that there's a problem here. Let's build another cactus farm. Okay. Cactus farm needs some fields around it. And nothing over here is going to have space. Are you guys also mad about it? Yeah. There's big mad about... hold on, it might be getting worked out here. Okay, the workers get there, and now they have enough workers. Let's see if that comes back, because we should really be turning a surplus on this. Yeah, and now it's a larger surplus. I feel like I missed something, like an event occurred, and I didn't have enough cactus water, which is weird, because it's not like we had a drought or anything. Okay. Wait, now what are we mad about? Cactus water. God damn it. Let's just do another cactus plant. You'd probably fit it back here. I want to say that the fields are about that big. Okay, and now we're going to place fields. Okay, actually that's a little bit large. Okay, now we'll do that, and that, and that. Oh, that was perfect. I was actually a little bit, I thought that maybe I'd have to like try to get one over here or something, but no, that worked out just fine. Let's pave the rest of that road. All right, whatever cactus water problems we had are in the past. Okay, we've got some more crude oil. How are we doing on just regular crude? We could probably use some more. Let's go here, here, and oil extractor. And we're certainly going to want to have a speed booster in here. Put a speed vent right there. And why not right here as well? And then if that one's right there, we could put another speed booster right there. Conveyor belts. Let's also take a look at these. Connected to an extractor and then connected to the mine shaft will automatically ferry resources up to the city. So this takes tools and plastic. Tools continue to be like a constraining force. Can I resume trading to get some tools? Yeah. Let's adjust this so that I want tools now. Which is definitely on this list. Here we go. Okay. Let's not overdo it, because money also buys tools. Okay. More speed vents. But honestly, like, depending, this might be a much better choice for some conveyor belts. We will also learn whether or not conveyor belts can go over... No, we can't. We can't go over the speed boosters. So we will adjust that. Well. So let's go back to the mine shaft. The mine shaft is here. So this is where we'd want to bring it from. Oh, you know what? This is a place here. We could start right here. Let's dig right there. Except that we can't. That's granite. That's right. That's why we weren't doing that. We do not have granite digging technology yet. So, I want to start a conveyor belt somewhere, and then we will expand the conveyor belt network to other things. How about... Oh, so we could do it right here, but I bet you we can't go through a room. Let's find out. Yep, we can't cut through a room. So we'd have to, like, cut a new channel there. I don't hate that. But also, that's very close. So I do think that maybe we will focus on one that's a little bit farther away. Let's go back to this, because this one's very far away. Oh, can you go over bridges? You can. All right. I'm satisfied with this plan. We're going to build a conveyor belt here. Here. We're going to try to go right down the center of everything. And then... Oh, sorry. We're going to destroy this? Yeah. And I will get refunded. So we're going to have to take that one out as well. I just wasn't thinking about the conveyor belts when we went to do this. And then we can do another conveyor belt for that one right there. Yeah, there's another scrap thing there. So we come down through here. Oh, we can do a conveyor belt to that as well. This is going to be an issue. Yeah, the people can go through that, but a conveyor belt can't. And then, how do we get back here, though? We're going to have to go up and around. Yeah. Okay, let's start planning for this, because we're going to have to go up, in there, go through there, go through there. No, no, we can't get through here at all. Not without, like, cutting out some of this room. That blows. This is all bedrock. Whew. Okay, so we're just gonna have to... Here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna cut that away, and then we're going to, like, take away this top row. I'm learning that conveyor belts serve a very different purpose than the speed vents. They are mutually exclusive, and speed vents can be put anywhere. Conveyor belts really need a direct line of sight, and... Or, sorry, direct path. Let's go here. We're going to continue our conveyor belt here. And that is... Wait, why can't I go any further? Position blocked. Why is this position blocked? Oh, well, I mean, it does... I think that our... So the plus side is that this does move the resources a lot closer. I guess it doesn't have to get all the way to the thing. Okay, so that's not terrible, but is there a maximum length of this? Because it is telling me I cannot go any further. No. This specific square is blocked off. Okay, so first of all, it doesn't have to go all the way back. We can just bring it this much closer, and that's a lot closer than it was, so this is good. But why can't I go through this square? Let me just see if there's anything to remove here. No. I'm gonna dig aside like the two other squares and see if maybe we can go around. It's not unstable. Yeah. Hello to Doc Limitless. Doc, how you doing? I don't think that we've had a chance to catch up. I hope that you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Boy, that's weird. There's like this one square that you can't get through. Hold on. Yeah, let's kill this. Hold on. Yes, okay. And now we're going to come through here. We'll be able to pick up from that as well. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to go through here. So let's get rid of these. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to remove those, but it's what's going to happen. And then we're going to put in some guard quarters right there. While we're thinking about it, let's do some quick shout-outs here. Hold on, let's do a shout-out for Patikin and for Doc Limitless. Grumpy's been in here. And Samalander. There we go. Okay. So, let's continue our conveyor belt. The conveyor belt, we might as well connect up to that. But then, yeah, we're going to have to cut this out. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get back there. So we're going to have to go around. Yep. Okay. Infrastructure. Conveyor belt. Bring it down here. Boom. Okay. And then what we actually want to do, this was a mistake because we actually need to have the machine there to extract it. So let me take that out. And then we're going to put in a machine to mine that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have to redraw this again. Wonderful. Conveyor belt. Down. In. Now we're going to destroy that and that. And now we can put in the machine. I really didn't plan this out very well. Okay. That should really automate a lot of the longest journeys. And like, yes, we might as well do the oil extractor here as well. Like, if it's going to be right there. Let's go to machines. Oil extractor. So my workshop is now too small, but it seems ridiculous to have that right there and to not, like, at a minimum, we'll sell it, right? So we could do another workshop right here. Yeah. Let's do it right here. Not mechanic quarters, we want workshop. That should give us, yes, now we have +2 machines. So let's grab oil extractor. And we will now add the conveyor belt there. Yep. Okay, so that's picking up on the conveyor belt. Machine is coming in here, so this should be coming in. There's no reason for me to watch that getting laid out. So, yeah, we had to readjust some stuff to get around the bedrock, but now our people are going to have a much easier time, like basically hands-off delivery. Expensive to set up. Lots of resources going into it, but now that we've got it, we have oil coming in. Oh, and we can grab this scrap as well. That was the other thing that I wanted to add on to this whole deal. There's no way to, like, get from the farm as well. I'm pretty sure the farm has to be tended to by the dudes. Also, it's just now occurring to me that we built across a lot of fertile soil. So we want to come actually down here and then go out that way so that all of this fertile soil is available. All right. We're going to build one more machine. We're going to grab a scrap extractor, put that right there. Let's do this now while I'm thinking about it. We'll dig out that tool right there, and we're going to put in an extra bridge right there. And then we'll redraw this conveyor belt so that it goes off of the fertile soil. Okay. Down. Over. And now we're going to destroy these sections here. So that when we need it, now we can do lots of farming here. And I'll tell you what, we should probably dig this out now so that we can put in the braces that we're going to need. It's interesting to me that it gives you, like, a choice on where you want to put, like, the conveyor belt. Like, I put it right down the center, mostly for visibility. I don't know if there's any benefit to putting it over to the side. I mean, I guess you could run multiple conveyor belts through any given grid. I just don't know why you'd want to if your goal is always, like, to route towards the exit. Maybe we'll learn more about that as we go. Let's go here. It does look like there might be some more fertile soil. Oh, God. Well, fortunately, we do have a bunch of flamethrower guys. Also, there's a worm there. Let's get our worm defense force up. That'll stop the worm. Yeah, we cannot build on fertile soil. But that gets close enough. It sucks that it's over the gulch so much. Maybe I could get one over here somewhere. Let's dig this area here out. It's either fertile soil or a great place for a thumper. Oh, yeah, here's the flamethrower guy. Okay, perfect. We can do a thumper right there. That'll get the worm. Oh, shit. Hold on. Can't build on fertile soil. Then we'll build it right there. So, do we dig that? We do. Okay, so that's what a cave-in looks like. I was not being very attentive. A guard... Wait, a guard was eaten? Oh, no, the guard was eaten. Our flamethrower guy got eaten. Well, the thumper will help now. I think the guard is gone forever. His replacement will be fondly remembered. Okay. I would like to get this. I don't know if I want to dig a lot of this extra area out, except that it might have fertile soil underneath, so I guess we'll grab at least that. Grab both of those. We just put a brace in, so that brace should cover both of that. No, we can't do that, and that's bedrock. Okay, so we can't get back to that one just yet. I'm gonna throw down some bridges here. That gets us to here. Another guard upgrade. I didn't catch what it was, but we do have this guard post here that has some space to it. Revolver? Oh, it's another revolver, I think? It is another revolver. We'll put that in. Okay. Dig. Dig and dig. I would like to have this, so we'll probably... Also, if that's not creep, it's an interesting graphical flourish. Like, I think that we might have a creep infestation once we dig through here. No. Okay. We'll dig across and get those rubies then. Now, we have some ironium back here. I don't feel like it's super critical. And also, why are we anti-workers? Or negative workers? We haven't put in any... Oh, we did put in a new facility. We put in the cactus farm. I think that this would be a great opportunity for us to get a steam engine back here, which was always part of the plan. If we put a steam engine here... We're going to get plus 25% efficiency on all of these buildings, and one or more of them might not require... Oh, this is great. Nope, right here. This is nice and central. We might be able to get... Like, we might be producing so much more that maybe we can free up some workers from that. Okay, and we're also going to pave this road back here to make sure that it gets to our charcoal kiln. What are we upset about? Okay, the resource delivery came in. Now we get the production bonus. Are we now so high on things like water? No, actually, if anything, we need more dirty water, I'm noticing. Let's get back down there. We do have some access to dirty water down here somewhere. As I thought. We got crude oil over there. I may be missing... Nope. No, we do have that. We've already tapped that dirty water. Here's some. It was somewhere. Let's get another machine if we can. Nope, we are now tapped out on machines again. That's not a crisis. That's bedrock. Yeah, our workshop can't really expand from here. That's a fine place for a workshop, but now we need another area. We could put in a workshop here-ish, but I think it does have to be 9 squares again to benefit. Granite we can't cut through. Bedrock we can't cut through. And we can get some stuff in here. Yeah. Let's do it here. Reinforce those walls. We can get in at least one workshop area here. We'll be extremely optimistic and say, like, if we grab those extra 2 squares, it'll help. Okay, that got us a plus 2 machines. Let's get our dirty water. Dirty water extractor. Now, this would be difficult, not impossible, but difficult to get onto our conveyor belt. And, like, our prospectors have to be doing something. Like, we don't want them just sitting around. Not everything has to be on the conveyor belt system. Okay, this side of the map, how are we doing on class of shrooms? We actually need some more. Okay, that's good. Because we've got a lot of space here that we can do that with. Let's go here, and we'll start... Oh, we can't... So, it previously said that you could put a brace in on the, like in the middle of a quarter, like the minor quarters, and it won't affect that, but it does take away a square of fertile space. But that's not a fertile square anyway. That's what it was. All right, so let's just fill that in. It's not every square, but I think that there's a maintenance cost for every square that you do. Let's let that process for a second. Okay, we're gonna dig through that, take care of the monsters on the other side. Brittle bedrock. No, we can't get there. We can get there. And then, yeah, this section here is just waiting on a bridge. So I feel like we're going to... Let's leave those squares there. We'll go around them. We're going to extend a bridge up here. And then we'll get to digging. I'm going to shoot right across there. And this green wire goes somewhere. If I had to guess, the levers... well... No, the door's going to be over here. So I do actually think the green lever will be in this area. Because if you look at where the yellow and the green converge, it's actually way over here. Also, in other news, I think that we can get our bridge back here. Let's continue here. Our guards are pretty idle, so we're going to... Rather than going here, which would activate 2 at a time, let's just get right there. And I think that that will meter out worm encountered. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and suppress that guy. Another flamethrower. Well, I mean, that's nice, except I don't know that we can slot another flamethrower into here. I guess we'll find out. Can you double up? Oh, not only can you, but it actually goes into the same thing. Okay. I don't know if that's correct, but we'll have it there. Just now finding that I never slotted in my machine reparation bonus, so we'll do that. Alright, and then I think we're good to continue excavating this area here. Lots of bedrock in this area, so I guess it depends on what we find behind these gold nuggets. There's something glittering back there. But nothing I can get to right now. Alright, let's dig that out, and then we'll also go for... Nope, that's bedrock, so we'll go there. Like the enemy soil takes a beat to actually like hatch the dude, and that gives, if you go to like the one, if you unlock it by like one square, one tile, it gives the guards a chance to respond to the first dude that comes out, as opposed to exposing all of the enemy soil and then they all spawn at the same time. Oh, this probably looks nice for a warehouse. Okay, it's one of these for sure, and I can think of a couple different places where we might want to have an expanded warehouse. Let's start with this one. Oh, we've already apparently done one there. How about here? Production chance. Right. Boy, we're finding we should put these in somewhere. How about... Yeah, this makes the plastic for us. So let's go ahead and increase the production speed by 80% on this one. Oops. And then, is there anything else that we're especially low on? Definitely looks like we need some more of that. Hats should be solvable with the thing. Can we increase the production of farms, or is it only for production buildings? I am very disoriented about where we are. So here's our latest farm. There is no way to slot an item into a farm. All right. Or most of the things down here. Literally no reason that we haven't done this. No, but maybe here? No. Okay, so those are both equipped. Then that's why we haven't done it. I feel like all of that stuff is equipped. So let's take one of our other bonuses then and put it somewhere. This is a water purifier. Why not? Why not put this here? Dude, probably get rid of one of the water purifiers now. Who works here? Engineers? We do have a lot of engineers. Maybe I want to put that production bonus into some place that workers work. Alternatively, yeah, I kind of do, because then we might be able to get rid of that. Okay. Because the thing about housing workers is they, like, for the same space, you could have a higher tier of citizen that is paying more in taxes. So I'm going to take this out. Yeah. Where do workers work? And then we're going to make a bonus there so that maybe we can get rid of some of the overages. Or, like, logs, I mean, for that matter. Or charcoal. Yeah, we need charcoal. We're running a slight deficit of it. There's a steam furnace. Okay. Yeah, let's put our production bonus here. That took multiple clicks, but we did get there. Okay. Yeah, all of our items are slotted now. If I'm still low on Plastistroom, and I suspect that I am... Yeah, actually by quite a bit, for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get in every last square of this. Again, it may not have finished processing. I'm okay with that. We're gonna make sure that we have all of those squares ready. We cannot get that. As far as I know, we cannot get that. The Ironium we don't really need right now, but we definitely need that blue wire. So we're going to continue to build our bridge back here. Discovered a gas vein. Okay, that's new. And probably something that... I've won. Yes. So we need more Aristobots. Let's make that our, like, goal for right now. We want to get up to another tier of Aristobots. Can we now... We've got lots of money. We've got lots of construction materials. I think that we can increase our number of Aristobots. Okay. Now, that's not all that Aristobots want to have. Carbonizing plant. What do you want to bet that this is what you need to be able to dig through granite? These tools enable miners to dig through granite. So, we actually have everything that we need for the moment, I think. What is this? Ironium. Yeah. So all we have to do is put this down someplace and have the 12 boards, which we just spent all of our boards. In other news, they would like to have a fine dining restaurant. Apparently, fine dining includes both robo steaks and oil, just barrels of oil. This, however, is a great place for it because this is going to cover all of the Aristobots that live in the area. Put that right there. No, we won't because I need 40 boards. I am slightly tempted to trade for boards. Although, like, I've got 14 rubies right now. These don't come up very often. Especially when you want to do something like get a service inhabitants bonus, which I do. Let's buy rubies, because I have almost $500,000. And let's buy this service inhabitant thing that's going to cost me $60,000. And a bunch of rubies that I just bought. Okay. I feel like maximizing our number of workers here is a great idea. So we're going to take one of the items that we have here, and we're going to say... we want to have the largest number of workers that we can. If it's anything like Anno, and it may not be, putting more Aristobots into the houses is not as helpful because you get taxed per house, not per resident. I don't have a lot of workers, and if anything, we want to have the highest number of workers in the lowest number of houses so that we can save the space for other houses with, like, higher property values. So we're going to put that in right there. That's going to fix our worker shortage. No, we've slotted all the things that we want to for right now. Yeah, does it clarify here? Well, I have to say that it does show by income. No. We're getting 1,098 from the Aristobots. So... the next question would be, if I give the Aristobots something else that they want, does that money go up? Let's look at a hat maker. The sand sifting factory gives us a glass wool spinner, and then they spin into hat makers. I believe I'm flat on sand. Where is the sand? Sand is here. So I'm flat on sand and also out of sand, which is probably a little bit risky. Let's get another sand sifting factory. And I mean, probably here. It doesn't seem to care that it's right next to the other one. Like in Anno, there would be like a production penalty to have two things right next to each other, but I don't know. It seems okay. We're going to run this road there. Position blocked. What is that? Not connected to a warehouse. Really? Hold on, where's the closest warehouse? Here. Okay. It is actually not connected to a warehouse. That means I need to put another warehouse. I prefer not to, but I think that my preferences are not relevant here. If we put a warehouse right here, it doesn't hurt the fertility of either place. We could also put the warehouse... we could also put a warehouse back here and then run a road across, because there's way more industry over here. Let's do this. And then we're going to run a paved road past the warehouse. We'll wait for the train to go by. There. I feel like now this warehouse will do a better job of, like, helping out all of these industries. Because this one was getting overloaded, I think, pretty routinely. Hello to Mr. Torg! Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Okay, train has come in. That's going to be a new pile of cash. When we get to 40 boards, I feel like we'll be able to do the next, like the fine dining restaurant or whatever. But let's continue on with the hats. So now we should have extra sand. Let's get a glass wool spinner. If we can. Nope, that's going to cut into the fertility there. I want to move this warehouse over one. And now maybe we can get the glass wool spinner in there. Yes. Okay, so now all we need is the hat maker. Hat maker we could put back here, I hope. Yeah, we'll put the hat maker here. We'll run the road past it. This is not the most direct path between the glass wool spinner and the hat maker, but I feel like, you know, they'll work it out. it would probably make a little bit more sense to reverse their positions, but it's fine. Hopefully the hat maker can pick up directly from the sand sifting factory. Slow delivery times, they're going to get that worked out. It's not going to be that slow. It's just going across the railroad tracks. Mr. Torg is saying they might fight some zombies in a little bit. Is that in... That could be Call of Duty Zombies. That could be State of Decay 2. I'm curious what game. Okay. I feel like we're in a fairly stable position, and I'm hopeful. Okay, so we are now starting to process hats. Let's take a look to see where we stand with our amount. So we've got wood. We're still short on plastistroom. It's not a crisis yet, but we're going to get there. And yeah, if we had the boards, we'd definitely put in the Robo Cuisine. The carbide drills, like, I should actually be prioritizing that over pretty much everything else. With 240 of Aristobots, we get into scientists. Feels weird that you have to go through one to get to the other. Okay. The carburizing plant is ready-ish to go. Space is becoming ever more of a concern. But we could get one right here. Who works at this, by the way? The Aristobots do. Wink. They definitely do. They definitely put in their 8 hours. Oh, it's Back for Blood. So, how do you like Back for Blood? Like, I feel like that's a game that had... Oh, you guys, there's a whole, like, terrace up here. There's so much space up here. Oh, my God. You guys, I was only looking, like, along the train tracks, and we hit a wall over here. We hit a wall over here. And then over here, I was only looking at, like, the mine. There's so much space that we can still do with. Okay. I feel better. I was really packing things in. And like, I'm going to continue to pack things in. But, like, yeah, there's a road right here. Like, we need to... That's interesting. There's another tier of road coming up. Okay. And what I was going to do is that I feel like we can fit a carburizing plant up here, but only if we go, like, in a little bit, maybe like that, and then we will delete some of that. And I bet one carburizing plant. Yeah. And we'll face that down there. Because, I mean, they're passing the drills down the mine shaft to the people, so it would make sense that you'd want to have that facility pretty close. And then if we could do a road around the other way, why not? It's actually a pretty fun game, as it's fairly similar to Left 4 Dead series, and to an extent, Killing Floor 2. Hello to Lucha Freddy! Lucha Freddy, I almost missed you. I hope that you're having a great weekend so far. Oh gosh, I gotta do a shout out for Lucha Freddy, because he was playing something that I was like, oh, I want to talk to him about that. Lucha Freddy. It was Gotham Knights. How are you finding Gotham Knights? Because that game was extremely inexpensive on the Steam Autumn Sale. And from what I've seen of the gameplay, I am very interested in your thoughts. Let me think here for 1 second. So, apparently we have now access to, circuitry or iPads or something. But what I want is a fine dining restaurant. And that should be... Well, it should be right here, except that our sand facility, we could try moving it out slightly, and we might still be able to get the stuff that we need. The fertility. All the Aristobots live here. Oh, hold on. We could put it right here. Hold on. This works great. Yeah. Everybody gets what they want. And we don't even have to overwrite any trees. One fine dining restaurant. I feel like the Aristobots are going to be extremely happy with that in a short amount of time. They need a little bit of a delivery, but then we're going to get a lot more people. Oh, and actually, this would be a great opportunity to see. So we're making about $666 a minute. We have $12.80. I think what's going to happen is that our number... No, we are going to get more money from them, though. But that's not because of the number of Aristobots. It's because they get the robo-cuisine. Yeah, I think taxes are paid per house. I would love to be able to confirm that. I think it's per house, not per resident. Lucha Freddy says Gotham Knights is okay. Not quite as good as the Arkham games, but still pretty fun. And who's your main? I want to say that I saw you primarily playing as Batgirl. I've heard it said that the story makes it feel very much like Nightwing was the intended, like, main character. But that the other characters are fun to do in combat. Lucha Freddy is currently using all of them. Which is that's how I feel like I would want to do it. Like, get everybody in there. Okay. We appear to be low. So it's saying low of robo stakes and stuff, but we have robo stakes in the warehouse, so we're fine. And then we're definitely we are almost out of oil. So how do we stand on crude oil? We have plenty of that. We need an oil refinery. Let's go here, and here, and here. We would like to have this here. We would also like to have it in range of our steam production shop. This is a very large facility. We could fit it... Sorry, we could fit it right here as long as we redrew the road. So I think that's going to be what happens. Okay, and then we're going to delete that. I think that'll get us one oil refinery. Oh, I was one off. Hold on. Okay, now oil refinery. Now, if that somehow got the benefit from our steam plant, I would be extremely happy. I don't remember which of these is a steam plant anymore. At least one of these is a steam plant, yes? Does anybody recognize a steam plant? Don't see it. I'm not convinced that we need this much sheet metal. Because we're pretty consistently running a very high surplus of that. Tell me I did put in a steam plant over here, yeah? Yes, it does have steam. I don't know where it's coming from. Is that it? No, that's diesel plant, hat maker, oil refinery, glass wool, warehouse, cactus farm, polymerization plant, steam furnace. Okay, yeah, not only does it, so it's actually right next door. Okay. That seems just fine. I almost want to move these fields around so that we could run another road right there, just for efficiency. You know what's funny, says Patikan, I only played Arkham Asylum, never the sequels. Patikan, that is... I would just say that Arkham City and Arkham Knight are both extremely good games. I enjoyed them both tremendously, and I feel like Arkham Knight and the Batmobile... I understand that a lot of people had a very bad time with the original PC release of Arkham Knight. I don't know how to describe it, except to say that that was not a problem that I had. Arkham Knight ran great on my PC when I played it, and I had a fantastic time with it. Also, I really enjoyed the Batmobile. The guns we'll hold off on, because I think the casino we can probably get in more easily. I think that's probably just a service building. It is a service building. It needs 38 boards. I have 26. I probably just sold a bunch as the train came into the station. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, I'm selling boards for tools, and we have maximum tools. So I'm going to take that trade out for now. And I think that we might have some new uses for ironium, so I'm going to take that out as well. Burgers, scrap, and plastic. We can probably still continue to say goodbye to them. Burgers, we still have a very high... If anything, we'd be selling more burgers. Plastic, we're doing very well on. And scrap, we're doing very well on. Yeah, I feel like it's less about, like, the productivity, but more about the space. I feel like we could just kill one of these. Because we are frequently at maximum. We take it out, we put a different industry in there. Like the gunsmith. Oh my god. So apparently the gunsmiths fire, like, gas-powered rounds. And then we would need a sulfur distillery. Yeah, so we've got a ways to go on that. But we're going to have another use for our scrap. Wow. The guns have a lot of processes to them. We need the gas, which we only just found down in the mines. Then a sulfur distillery to get the sulfur. And then a black powder maker until we get to the gunsmith. Like, again, we suddenly discovered a whole bunch of extra area out here. Patine says that he knows most of it. The thing about the Arkham games is that the story is nice. The story is very good. I like the story. I actually really like the story. The gameplay still remains largely unmatched in terms of just the quality of the melee punching experience. It's an interesting system, and I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a lot of fun. Spider-Man does a lot of things well. It still doesn't have that just extremely tight, almost rhythm game mechanic that the Arkham games have. I recommend the series for sure. So it's saying low production on stakes. I don't know that I agree. Oh, I do agree. We have a lot in storage, but we're going to need some more. How do we feel about... Hold on, do they just come directly out of the farm? They do. Yeah, we feed them ironium and charcoal and come out with robo steaks. We do have steam power, so unless there's... This one also has steam power. Right. So we 100% have to have more cattle farms. We don't need them right this second, but I'm going to say let's just do it. Burgers. Cattle farm. Yeah, because we can get it here. We'll have access to the steam, and then we can put the fields out here. So we're going to turn this slightly. And then the fields, we can put back here in the back lots. Oh, yeah, and we want a road. Ooh, no. We want a road that goes up there, and I just blocked off the only access. Well, hold on. We have to tear this down. We don't need a road, but I really want to have one. Yeah. There's so few pathways up here. I don't want to choke one down with that. And here we can get one over. Like that. How far does a seam run? Oh, we can still get it. Oh, we can still get it. That's perfect. Okay. Just remind me of where we're going. Let's go to fine dining. We can skip to it from here. Yeah, we'll make this work. This is fine. That still gets its steam bonus. Yes. That steam bonus really, it really modifies the way that I'm looking at the map. Okay. As far as I know... Yeah. I want to put that... Oh, but it has to touch. It does have to touch. Okay, then we're just going to stick on this side of the road then. I dislike this. But we do need to have that road. So we'll just put the fields out here. For now. Yeah, this is very ugly. I have no better options, because if the fields have to touch the farm, there's no way to like redraw this road like more of a hook to get it out there. I am gonna make the road follow the fence though. Lucha Freddy says, nearly forgot, bought the Storer Parkour Pro early access game. It's a curious movement game. Is that on Steam, Lucha Freddy? Because I've not heard of it before, but as people might remember from our... Give me a second to remember the name of it. Dying Light 2 playthrough. That game was a lot of fun, and Lucha Freddy had shared some really great like promo videos that had been done on behalf of the game. Like really, really top-notch stuff with some actual like real-world parkour experts. Which was very, very well done. Okay. I feel like we're nearing the end of what we're going to do for this episode, but let's think for a second. We have given the people... Our carburizing plant is up and running. We do need some more plastishrooms. And charcoal. Damn it. That charcoal, that's going to be a problem really soon. The guns, we're not giving them guns. They can continue to not have guns. The plastishrooms we can do with fertile soil, but that charcoal, man, that's going to be a problem. How are we on logs? We're good on logs. So what we would need is a charcoal plant, and it is this large. If we did not have a farm there, a field there, we'd put it right there. Do we think we can possibly redraw these fields to allow for one charcoal kiln in here? Or over here? Maybe. But I want the steam bonus, and I don't think the steam bonus goes quite that far. Right, and it will go here. Okay, let's do a little bit of creative refarming. Let's start by putting in the charcoal kiln. Alright, now I need enough fields here to satisfy this guy. So we're going to start with... We're going to get these back as far as we can. Alright, let's... put one in there, and then one in there, and then we need to fit this in here somehow. We can't do it that way because that would cut the road. We can't do it that way because that would cut the road. So the only other option is to put it in like right here and then draw the road around it, which was really terrible. But yeah, or right here, actually. Yep, and then we do the road around that. So that's what we do. I'm actually going to take this road out for a second. It might break some services, but I want to see where we're putting it. Let's grab this, place field, there, and then we're going to do pave road. We're going to take out that extra thing. And this is how your layout starts to look less grid-like and more organic? Question mark? I don't know. It's the best I can do. Our goal is to get as many buildings as possible. The thing about this is that as far as I know, it always draws a flat amount of dirty water and charcoal. In exchange for whatever it draws, it will give you a 25% bonus to everything in range. So your goal is to get as much in range as you possibly can, so that the dirty water and charcoal, you get the best return on that investment. Right now, we've got a lot of industry in this area, and overall, I feel pretty good about it. Let's see. It might take some time for that to catch up, and now we are short on logs. The logs are a big problem. The logs are a big problem because that is an extremely finite resource. You can only put down a logging camp where you've got trees. And I do not have a lot of those. We could get one logging camp in here. Well, first of all, hold on. Is every place here getting the steam bonus? Yes. 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 And that's a house. Although this should not be a house. Like this is a terrible place for a house. We're not getting most of our needs satisfied. We should even like tear this down and then turn it into a logging camp. Let's see if we can move it someplace where the people will be happier. Not quite. Nope. No, that's going to be on the railroad tracks, though. We could put it here, and we could run the road around back. Yeah, as long as they don't mind the racket. Just do regular road for now. Okay, so they don't like their lack of surveyor office, but they're pretty happy with everything else. So we'll let them be. And now we can put another logger over here. I don't think it's currently going to get the seam bonus, but a logger running at 100% is better than the logger we don't build running at 0% because I couldn't get the steam bonus. All right. That is... If we put it back here, we get to 100% fertility. Okay, just please tell me that we're not destroying any trees to get there. Yeah, see, this is 70%, and then 100% is right there. I'm very worried that I'm destroying trees on the way in. All right. We're probably going to want to pave this road. Pave this road? Where are we paving to? There we go. The steam furnace, if I knew where it was... Okay, it's right there. So we can possibly get a paved road as direct as possible. Nope, we can't go back there. I believe we can pave this road successfully and then go up here without knocking down any trees. It could just be the green grass that it cares about, but I feel... It just feels instinctive to me. I don't want to tear down the trees. Okay, and a lot of these roads we probably clean up here. Just don't go anywhere right now. Okay. Steam furnace. Nope, we didn't quite get there. I'm going to pave this road just in case, but I just don't see how that would possibly make a difference. Yeah, we're just a couple squares short. I mean, this is probably fine. Yeah, we're fine. It's just, again, there's so few places we can build this. You want to get the most you possibly can. It's direct from Storer, who did the Dying Light promos. Interesting. I wonder if they're, if I can ask, you happen to know, like, what the engine is? If that makes it sound like it's probably a small company. So they're probably licensing out either Unity or UE5. I'm gonna have to check this out. And I apologize for almost certainly mispronouncing Storer. S-T-O-R-R-E-R. O-R. No, so S-T-O-R-R-O-R. Man, if I could move this over one square... No, that takes it down. That takes it down to 85% because we knocked down a bunch of trees. Okay. We will leave that right where it is. The alternative would be to... no, hold on. The alternative would be to move the steam engine or to build another one itself. But right now, we are getting bonuses to these guys back here. So, yeah, we're going to leave it right where it is. Do we have any other shortages? We are now turning a slight profit on sand. Okay, and the plastistroom, what's interesting is that we are at maximum plastistroom, even though it keeps telling us that we're at a negative, and I think that might be because we are at maximum plastic. So the fact that we're at negative plastistroom hasn't actually made a difference. That said, if we had access to a little more... Oh, you know where we have fertile soil? Down here. Oh, we do have some over there, but... Yeah, here. This is all fertile soil. This is almost certainly... Yes, look, we have much better diggers now. Due to our carburizer factory. I bet that also. Yeah, they probably go faster. I would have been delighted if they actually had like little hand drills and they went into the wall. That's bedrock, so we're not cutting through that at all. No. This sandstone really looks like it might be... No. No, I'm going to say that there's not going to be any fertile soil under there. All right. Let's turn what we can into farm. And this is not on fertile soil, because I don't think that it would allow us to put a thumper on fertile soil. All right, that's going to take a bit to process. So, we made a lot of progress in this episode. We have extended... level 2 has been, like, just a lot more to it. Yeah, we'll be able to dig all the way in here now. And we do have access to some more dirty water. This dirty water is very far away. I know at one point we were a little bit, we were running dry. The gun manufacturing, that's going to be a whole other area. I'm so happy that we found all of that other area that we can build into now. Another item upgrade, and this is production chance plus. You know where I want that? I want that on one of the loggers. I feel like if we can't get this within the slow delivery times, man. How slow? Like, we could put another warehouse right here. It doesn't seem like it should be that slow. It's well within your radius. I like production chance and bonus production speed. Although maybe we should do that right here, because this one can deliver much more quickly. Yeah, let's just do it right here. Have 20 items sorted into buildings or quarters. That, like, with that bonus, we might even be able to remove this one. But I'm gonna say let's not get too far into that. Yeah, I'm thinking up here might be our gun. Oh no, there's trees and stuff up here too. You guys, there's so much area. I don't know why, like, I just visually did not perceive all of this space, but I do tend to make the most out of, like, whatever space I have. Like, I like games like this because they encourage you to look for, like, the most efficient path. And speaking of which, we're just going to put a little road right there, because I like having the people being able to cross at a variety of different places. But yeah, we've got so much more space to work with. Yeah, whatever the scientists want, that's where that's all going to go. Okay. Yeah, and I think next up it would be guns. So here's what would happen next, and I think that this is where we're probably going to call it. We have access to gas. We have access to gas over here, I feel like. Yeah, here. And now we know that in order to get to that, we would need to have a new gas extractor, and we have the capacity to do one. So that probably means that we're going to need another workshop. I haven't forgotten about the surveillance facility. I'm just like looking at how this has all been laid out, and now that we can break down some of the granite, I feel like we can get into some of these areas that, like, you know, expand our supply of prospectors here if we wanted to. Or, yeah, this is all sandstone. What is this? This is a machine shop. No, that's a workshop. Okay. I actually don't know why we haven't... Let's just do that now before I forget. We do like another line right there. Facilities, workshop, and draw that right there. Oh yeah, and we got a chance to experiment a little bit with the conveyor belt. I think that conveyor belt is probably, like, it was pretty expensive to build, but for the purposes of exporting the goods from much more remote stations, like we still have to have prospectors coming here, but we don't have to have 3 prospectors dedicated to running over to this area. Even with the speed boost, like that's a human or a person that is like rushing back and forth all the time. And now the conveyor belts just take care of it for us. Yeah. Okay, so this feels like a good place to pause it, because from here we're going to get into gun manufacturing, which is, it looks like one of the more elaborate things that's been happening so far, and where that's almost certainly going to go, you know what, probably up here. I kind of want the highest elevations to be housing, but man, maybe over here, and we do like a warehouse or something over here. And let's pencil in the road right now. I just like to know where the little ramp spaces are. We will redraw the roads as necessary for the facilities we put in there, but lots more logging spaces. I mean, shoot, we could put our gun manufactory over here. It's easy to do. But yeah, we're going to call it here. This has continued to be a very, very fun game, and we will hopefully be wrapping up the adventures on level 2 of the mines. I'm not going to be surprised if there's level 3 of the mines, because I just feel like that's right for video games. Rules of 3. Oh, hello to Club! Ending when I join. Unfortunately, yes, we're right at the end. Club, how has Risk of Rain Returns been? We're going to be looking for somebody fun to raid, but Club has been playing a lot of Risk of Rain Returns recently. It's a game that he's really looking forward to, and as I've talked about in some other streams, it's awesome when the game that you're really excited about turns out to be really good. Because I think we've all had those examples of a game where, like, we got our hands on it and it was sort of disappointing. I was looking forward to this game for quite a bit since it was announced, and I've been having a great time with it, and I know that Club has been having a great time with Risk of Rain Returns. I continue to think that that game has a really cool sort of like pixel art, so like really high def. I don't know if that's quite the right word for it, but it looks really, really good as pixel art goes. I think it's a very appealing style, and they absolutely make the most of it. Been playing, Age of Empires 2 again as well. Club, it has been very highly recommended to me, Age of Empires 4. I think it was Ronan. It was either Ronan or Fox McCloud was saying, hey, Age of Empires 4, so I was looking into that. It seems like a very cool game. Lucifer saying, have a great rest of your day. You too? Wait, is Jody K here as well? Petite was just saying Jody K. Club is saying that it's been lovely so far. I think the weekend and the game. Petite also likes Age of Empires 4. Oh, and also enjoyed it when he played it. I did not know that Petite played that game. The Club says that Risk of Rain has that nostalgia feel. Yeah, this game is such an interesting blend of some Anno and some Dungeon Keeper that I can't say that it's, for me, this game, trigger any nostalgia feels, but I feel like this is going to be one of those games that I get nostalgic for and want to return to from time to time. We'll see. Like, it's always interesting to see how the gameplay loop continues to develop, but we will end here overlooking Innertoothville, and we're going to find somebody fun to raid. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great night.